And the team that gets me excited, Manchester United, Manchester United.
You know, it'll be Dave, but just Dave today. So doing a special one, trip up to Old Trafford first. Old Trafford. To see United, take me home. United roll. So you know we're here. This is Henry. Introduce you to Henry. 9 miles per hour. Turbocharged. United. Right, let's go and have a look around the stadium. Follow me. Hello, we're back.
Hello everybody.
Couple of days after Sunday. Can't really say a lot. I'm in black because I'm in mourning for the team.
I've got black arms.
Yeah. So we should have black armbands on, really, shouldn't we?
Terrible.
Not very much we can say about it. Well, we will say a bit, but we'll say about it a bit later because we've got some better stuff to talk about, haven't we, first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On our last video, we had some questions we feel we should answer.
Yes.
So the first one is from Scotty.
Yeah. Scotty.
Thanks for your question,
Thanks,
Scotty.
mate. Yeah.
He wants to know about players of the 1980s. He mentions Clayton Blackmore, Mike Duxbury, and other legends of the 1980s.
The 80s, yeah. So, well, he wants us to do an episode about the 80s, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's his idea, which I think is a great idea.
Yeah.
Because for me, 80s, that was it. You bet United, that was my time of growing up.
And the legends of the 70s and 90s, he says.
And 70s and 90s, yeah. We can do all them. And, you know, there's a good chance that, you know, we've met some of those as well, you know, over the time, or potentially might be able to talk to one or two of them maybe as well, potentially.
Yeah.
You've got more chance of being able to chat with them than the other people.
And photographs as well.
Yeah, yeah. So we've got loads of photographs.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely we'd definitely do that. I'd enjoy that, doing that.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty. Yeah. There's not one thing on that, Scotty. Me and Rob are going to an event up in Manchester. I think it's next month. I can't remember now. But it's at the Hotel Football, and Steve Coppell and Joe Jordan are going to be doing the event. So it's like an audience with sort of thing with them too. So I saw it with Steve Coppell. I thought, well, Steve Coppell
that'd be great.
My hero, Steve Coppell, first ever hero, United. Joe Jordan's good. He'll have some great stories, won't he? So
sorry.
Go on. No,
it wasn't it Steve Coppell that you had your first photograph?
Yeah. Outside the changing rooms.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was my hero, Steve Coppell.
Just before the World Cup.
Yeah. When he had the chat with his knee injury, wasn't it? So he played in the World Cup. But what a player, Steve Coppell.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, it'd be great to be. He's a clever guy as well, isn't he, Steve Coppell? And he knows a lot about football, and he's done a lot. It'd be good to listen to him. Yeah, good to meet him properly. So yeah, so we'll do a bit about that as well when we do it. I'll get some footage of the night.
Right. There's some questions from Germany, from Sabrina.
Oh, from our German fan club.
German fan club. Thanks for that, Sabrina.
Fan club of 3.
We've got about 10 questions here.
Sabrina, you're testing me on this now. Go on then.
So shall I ask you the first question?
You can ask me the first question, yeah. Starter for 10.
She wants to know, could you do a video from the fans' perspective?
Yes, of a match day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we can, and I have. So I've done a little bit of a one. So I did video some when I went on Sunday.
Right, and here it is.
I was going to do that.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, you do it then.
And here it is. Beat me to it. I've always wanted to do that.
Hello, it's Dave. You might be Dave, but just Dave today. So doing a special one, trip up to Old Trafford. First time I've done this. Not to go up to Old Trafford, but first time to film and let you know what it's like. So yeah, so just setting off. Georgia is my co-pilot. She's just gone into Tesco to get some supplies, which are key to the day. So yeah, we've got what's our ETA? So 2 hours and 14 minutes, 118 miles it says on the sat nav. So we're going to get there about an hour and a half before kick-off, which is fine. So I'd like to get there a little bit earlier, but that'll do as long as the traffic's okay. See you when we get to Old Trafford. Woo-hoo. Come on, United, come on. I'm a bit nervous today, to be honest, but there we go. Come on, the boys, United. Old Trafford. You can just see the top of the stadium. The theatre of dreams. We're not worthy. We are not worthy. Not worthy. Good question. Look at that. Over the bridge. This one always takes a while. And then there she is. Oh, Old Trafford. To see United, take me home. United Road, that's a bit of interest. There is, see all those freight containers over there? That is the bit that they're trying to move to near to Liverpool. And so United can use that land as well with the new stadium potentially. And the new stadium would be just to our left. That's where it would be. And they'd use that then, obviously car parking and regeneration work, etc. There it is, Old Trafford. Here we are, coming round to the car park. Into our car park, W1. There's a stadium. You can see Jimmy Murphy's statue there, just about. And then we come round to ours. This is the back of the Stretford end. So this is where a lot of the fans wait for the players to come in this way. So the away coach normally comes about an hour and a half before kick-off. So, and then if the main players would have been here already a while ago, but any players that are injured or the people visiting and stuff will start to come in now. So that's why people are there waiting for them. So you know we're here. This is Henry. Introduce you to Henry. Miles per hour, turbocharge, United. Right, let's go and have a look around the stadium. Follow me. Okay. This way. Matchday score. That was me.
Second question.
Oh, okay.
When do you get to the stadium?
Yeah.
How many hours or minutes before kick-off?
So, yeah, well, I like to get there about 2 hours, hour and a half before kick-off because it's easy to get into the car parks and the stadium. Then the later you leave it, the longer it takes to get to Old Trafford. You can get to Old Trafford, but then it takes you ages to get into the car parks because it's just the security and everything. You have to have everything checked in the car and what have you, and it takes forever. But so I do like to get there early. So you can see we got there fairly early on Sunday. So it was about 2 hours and 15 minutes it took us to get to Old Trafford on Sunday. And it was a decent trip up, that was as well, so that was good.
You'll be travelling 100 miles up the M6.
118 miles, yeah, up the M6, yeah. So the M5 is a bit naughty at the minute, and the M6 can be a little bit as well. But yeah, so it's a good trip. Obviously, I'll go on autopilot the night to get there, and then we get there, park up. Then when we go up to our seats, I've done a little video when we come out we have to get into a lift that takes us up to the level where we sat, and here's the video. Thanks, mate. I'm just going to go straight forward so I can get the video. That's good. What a view that is.
Yes, tremendous.
Incredible, isn't it? So incredible. Because that view, that's at the back. They did that the season before last, invested a lot of money in doing that, putting in 2 exclusive lifts there for us. And the view is great. So you're the last row, the back row of the Stretford end, and the view, it's incredible. Some people say you're too high, but I don't think so because you take it all in.
It's wonderful view.
Everything. It's brilliant. It really is. So and the atmosphere is great because you're in the Stretford end, so you've got people singing and stuff, and it's always good to watch the crowd as well because you have there's some there are really funny, and then you get some who've probably had too much to drink or they're on something else and they're a bit woo. So but then we had one bloke on Sunday. I videoed a little bit of him as well. So here he is. When they're playing each other, they still have football go. Take a lesson, you'll say, football come out, that must be Manchester United. And he was brilliant. He didn't stop singing. Just wanted the fans to get behind the team, and that was it. So, and we did, and we stayed to the end. Because you're following the team. I know they were rubbish, but difficult one. But yeah. So that was.
You've already answered the next question. What's parking like?
Yeah.
What's the view like? You've covered that.
Yeah, so the view there with that little video. Yeah.
And what she asked, what are the essentials you take to a football match? In brackets, binoculars, scarf, food and drink. Food and drink,
yes. You needed a lot of alcoholic drink after the game, but that's another story. So you get food. When we used to go back in the day, we used to have like a proper packed lunch, with like a picnic, weren't it?
Oh, off mummy.
From mummy. She used to do us. Oh, it was amazing. This was like early 80s, and we'd have our little cobs. We'd have crusty cobs, wouldn't we? Maybe salad or corned beef chicken, whatever it was. It was and a proper flask, an old-fashioned flask, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Smell that coffee. So, and then we'd had sweets and chocolate and crisps, and it was great, exciting. I used to like it.
Yeah.
So we did that. Well, Mum did that for us for ages, didn't she? And then the first time I took Georgia on my own.
We're talking about the 80s now, aren't we?
Yeah, this is the 80s one. Yeah. So me and you doing that. But then when I took Georgia for the first time, Mum did exactly the same for us. She put a big lunch, and we had put our names on the cob. Love that. And then nowadays, me and Georgia get either McDonald's breakfast, depending on what time kickoff is, or we get a meal deal and eat that on the way from Tesco or something like that. because we're living the dream, you know. We just
Yeah.
yeah.
Would you take binoculars?
Would I take binoculars? Binoculars would be good if you wanted to see who was sat in the director's box, just in case there was somebody there who's, you know, a famous person that you weren't expecting to be there. That you'd need them for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't done that.
No.
But it would be good to do that because you could see them. Yeah.
Are people allowed to take their own snacks?
You can, yeah. They don't like you to, but you can. You can get away with it. Not drinks. They won't let you take drinks in. They won't even let you keep the bottle on top of a bottle of pop either. They'll take the top. What did I say? The top, the cap of the bottle. They actually take it off. They class it as a weapon, so that you're not allowed to have the bottle. But nowadays, you notice that the tops are attached, aren't they? So you can't actually take the top away from the bottle; it's stuck. So, so when George was younger, what I used to do was I used to smuggle in a couple of caps, a couple of bottle tops with me, and hopefully they fitted. You see, because a bottle with no lid on it, stood up, what's going to happen? It's going to get knocked over, isn't it? Yeah. Disaster, isn't it? Yeah. So, you know, but there you go.
Right, what do you do after the final whistle?
Cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Just cry. So, no, what we tend to do most of if it's dry, we will go and see the players coming out.
That's the last question. How do you get to see so many players?
So we'll go. That we have an area that we can go into, which so there's so many wheelchairs and that can go into this area, and the players, excuse me, will walk past, go into their cars, and some will stop and some won't. It's just depending on what their mood is, and you know, and doing that. But yeah, some do, and some are great. Some not so good. Some of the away teams, and it's right next to where the away teams coaches as well. So you get a lot of the away team coming. But when you've just been beaten 3-0, you don't really want to be seeing the away team coming past you, do you?
No.
But some of them do. You see some really good people, and they spend time, and it's I think it's brilliant. Some people don't like, you know, they thought, well, why are you doing that for? And I just think I'd rather stay with people that I like and get on with, and you know, and especially because my good buddy Alex as well. I'm next to him. He can't really do much in his chair, so when players come across, we sort of do it between us. We get a picture taken, and they sign his team sheet, or we got a shirt for Alex that I'm really got loads of signature on now for him. And it's great, and it's lovely because you know it's one of the big things that we do. You know, we don't do much else, and we look forward to it and having a chat with some of the players, current ones and old ones, and it's a great experience. I'd rather do that than sit in traffic for an hour and travel half a mile and then listen to people on the radio slagging United off. I can do that myself. So, and we've met some brilliant people, got some great experiences. You know, some really funny stuff and that as well. It's it's brilliant. We didn't do it on Sunday because the weather was atrocious. So we just went under the Munich tunnel just to keep ourselves dry for a bit. Didn't see anybody, and we just went. And then we just travelled back a little bit later. So, but that's what we do. And most of the time, you get some signatures or pictures, and you can have a look at some of them now. There's a couple of videos coming, and some pictures that we've had done. And Alex was given a shirt by Christian Eriksen the game before last. He actually gave him his match shirt, so I shouted him over, and he came over and he gave his shirt to Alex, which was amazing.
Little Alex.
Have the shirt.
You're looking for
I think that was one your last time West.
No,
Little
Alex.
it was Alex.
I remember last time I said about you. Are you staying?
So far, yeah.
So far.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I know you.
Thank
you. Yes, you do. Thank you. We love you, Christian. You're a top man. You're a top man.
And then the last European game in the week, Eriksen signed it for him on the number. So, and Alex got a lovely picture with him. So that's brilliant. I love it, and Alex loves it as well. So, and the other people there as well. We met other people there who've not done it before, and the experience, old and young. I think it's brilliant, and because we've done it like back in the day as well, and I've done it when Georgia was younger, so it's just something that just really enjoy.
Yeah.
So,
But it'd be better if they did these wonderful things
on the pitch.
On the pitch.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's disappointing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But where we are, we get to see some of the older players as well, though, not just United ones, but other ones, and they want to talk to you a bit more, and that's really good. The other game I told you, I was talking to Alan Smith, who used to play for Arsenal. He does the co-commentary on Sky, doesn't he? Because where we are, because we're in Redditch now, he played for the town that played for Alchurch Town. That's where he started his football. That's right. And that's the next town to where we are. So I mentioned it to him, and he said, "Oh yeah, Alchurch. Yeah, he had some great memories there." So having a good chat with him, nice fella, And
I actually signed for Alchurch.
Yeah, you signed,
but didn't play.
But you didn't play, no.
But that's another story.
That's another story. Isn't it? That was an opportunity missed, wasn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, Saliba.
Yes. Is that all the questions?
That's all the questions.
Yeah. So I hope that's all right, Sabrina. I did give you a message. So yeah, hopefully that. So I didn't do anything after the game because of the weather, and but I will do that again another time. So when in the nicer weather, I will film that bit where we see some of the players, and if I might put some older stuff on there as well, so you can see. I'll have a look, and so you'll see some bits.
A superstar.
Highland!
Thank you. Yeah, you signed the shirt as well for us.
Been on fire this season, mate.
Like I said before, love the way you play. Keep doing it, yeah? Love it, man. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, got Bruno now.
Hey, Bruno. So pleased that you signed a new contract. I'll captain man this season, man. And I want you as a player. This is my friend Alex. Yeah, he's got a photograph for Alex. You want me to sign his shirt as well, please?
Coming up, which is good. There is loads of stuff there. So we could probably do a whole episode on people that we've met. Well, probably more than one episode, to be honest, because there's some incredible stuff there. Really is some stuff, and some funny stuff as well. So that's all the big questions, weren't they?
So Saliba, say ciao to
Saliba. He plays for Arsenal. Sabrina.
Sorry, Sabrina.
Saliba's the Arsenal centre half. He plays for France.
Yeah.
Sabrina, you got this right.
Anyway, thanks, Sabrina. Say ciao to your mum and dad.
Yeah. So
your mother and your father.
Your father. He's a father. He's a father.
Yeah. Ciao.
Yeah.
Now football is a pleasant game, played in the sun, played in the rain, and the team that gets me excited, Manchester United, Manchester United.